Hello everyone, this is Sarah from Future Dreams to Reality, and I just wanted to show you all of my plants that I've done in my little newspaper pots that I have a video on. So far, these are corn. Almost every single one of them came up, and you can see just how big they are. And then this right here is spinach, and I'm going to be transplanting these into the square foot gardening beds that I have, so let's go ahead and show you those. Okay, so I have 3 of these beds. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. And this is the bed that I'm currently working on. If I just walk forward, you can see that I actually just put the fishing line on and I just taped it down. I know this won't stay for very long, it's just what I had. And all of this is sectioned off into square feet. And this entire bed is nothing but compost that has been done over the few years that it's been here. You can see the paper in here. You can see big leaves that haven't quite broken down yet, but are dried and easily breakable. There's some pieces of bark, just stuff like that. It's not hard. It's just kind of what we have. It's not the most ideal thing, but it'll work for what I want. Now, in order for me to do everything with this fishing line, I just had a ruler so that I could measure out a foot, pair of scissors to cut the fishing line with, and some tape just to tape it to the side. Pretty self-explanatory. You just measure this out, tape a piece of this down, follow it to the other end of the bed, measure this out so that it's even on both sides, cut it and tape it, and it's super easy to do. It's pretty self-explanatory. I shouldn't have to do a video on it, but if you want it, I'll do it. Alright, so now I have all of my corn plants planted, and sadly 6 of them didn't sprout, so I don't have enough to do 2 full rows of corn in the square foot method, but in the square foot method you can put 1, 2, 3, 4 in each square foot of space, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of complete square foot style, and then I just staggered the rest, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So sadly that's what I had to do, but that's sometimes what you have to do if you don't have any more seeds. So yeah, let's get on to the spinach now. I now have all of my spinach planted, and you can technically plant 9 spinach plants per square foot, but again, my seeds, none of them came up like they should have. So I have ones that are like this, and then a couple of them that look like this scattered in between. I have 3 in each square foot, but 2 of them have extra ones like this that aren't fully popped out yet. And I think there's 2 of them in each one of those. So in all, there's 14 plants. So yeah, it's right next to my corn, and in between these I will seed some carrots in once these start growing a little bit better. And over here I have plans for this stuff because I have 2 more rows, which is 2 by 4, which is 8 feet. So we will see how those turn out later on. Alright, one last thing before I end this video. I wanted to point out that not all of my seeds sprouted. I had 3 of my pots that had 2 seeds in each not sprout. 1 of them was corn, 2 of them were spinach. And I think all of my corn sprouted, 2 and 2. 2 seeds in each pot besides this one. So that's a pretty high germination rate. And on these 2, neither one of them came up, and on most of the spinach it was just 1. So, you know, I have a pretty good idea of what my germination rate is for each brand, each seed in the same brand. And you can compost this stuff. It's just wet newspaper, all natural. Well, maybe not all natural, but it is biodegradable. It will decompose quite quickly. So you can throw that in your compost pile and have fresh compost for the next time you want to plant inside your little newspaper pots. So thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys very soon if my dog will look at me. Blue! Here we go. Bye guys.